Hello guys, today I will be explaining the relationship between average price and current price, and how the average price is affected by buying and selling on Royal Q bot. I will be illustrating today with algo. If you look at my screen, you will see algo. Algo average price at the moment is 1.8163, while the current price is 17023. If you look at both, you see that the difference between both of them is not too big, and this coin has a return rate of 6.26 at the moment, which is not too far from returning back to profit. So the average price, when you buy the coin at the first time, the average price is registered, and thereafter, as the robot continues to buy, it continues to bring the average price down. For every buy, it brings the average price down by a particular percentage. Then for every sell, it takes up the average price. So over time, depending on the strategy that you set, you will notice that it will create a gap between your average price and your current price. So you want to set, or you want to use a strategy that will be able to, at every point in time, try to bring your average price closer to your current price. The benefit of this is because the closer, the quicker it can return and sell. Meaning that once your current price surpasses your average price, that particular coin is now in profit. Depending on the take profit ratio that you set. If you set a take profit ratio of 1.1 or 1.2, once your current price surpasses your average price by 1% or by 1.2, depending on what you set, it sells and it makes that profit. Then it buys again, starting another cycle. So you want a strategy that you adopt that will close that relationship between the average price and the current price. And one of the ways or method to do that is to do at least twice buy of your take profit ratio. Some people can put a setting that will do 3 times buy before your take profit ratio. I'll give you an example. Assuming you set a take profit ratio of 1.5, you want to buy at 0 for every 0.5 drop, 0.5% drop in price, you buy. That means you buy 3 times before your sell ratio. So with this method, it will help to keep your average price closer to the current price. So you won't be having so much. Your return rate will not be too far, except the coins dip, an instant dip of, let's say, 3, 4, 5% at a stretch, which most times coins does not dip like that, except there's a problem in the market. Then the coins will just do what? It will just dip instantly, and this happens once in a while. So I will go to the transaction record and show you more details of what I'm talking about. If we click on the transaction record, this is the transaction record. You click on it. If you click on it, you will look at algo. Let me just scroll down and try to start from a far distance, the earlier transaction, so that I can be able to show you. Okay, let's say I start from this particular transaction. At this point here, the average price was 1.7431. Again, it bought again here, and the average price came down. It bought again, if you look at the average price, you see that the average price is coming down for every buy. Then at this point here, it made a sell. And when it made a sell, what happened? The average price went up, which is consistent with what I told you, that once the robot buys, your average price comes down. If it continues to buy, the average price continues to come down. But once it sells, the average price goes up. And when your robot is constantly buying, it simply means that the price of that particular coin is going down. So it continues to buy, depending on the margin calls that you set. If you set so many margin calls, it will continue to buy until the price reverses and start going up. Then it waits. Once the take profit ratio is achieved, it sells. So if you scroll down more again, you will see again that at this point it bought. Then it sold again, the price went higher. It bought again, the price came down. It sold again, the price went higher. It sold again, the price went up. So with this, because you need to have this idea when you are using the Royal Q robot, you need to know how the robot does the trade. Because with this information, you will be able to know the kind of strategy to adopt. So if I continue to scroll upwards, you will still notice that, okay, look at this point now. At this point, it sold again, it went to 1.7539. Then it bought. The average price came down. It bought again, average price came down. It sold, average price went up. So that is how the average price and the current price work. In summary, if the price is going down, if the price of that particular coin is going down, the robot buys, and when it buys, the average price comes down. If it continues to buy, so if you set like a margin call of 2% drop in price, buy. What it means is that the average price will give a gap which is equivalent to 2%. So for somebody who buys at 0.75, for example, we buy like almost 2.5 times, let's say 2 times, compared to somebody who drops who buys at 2%. So the person that is buying at 0.75 or 0.5 for every buy will have a closer. You have the average price closer to current price than somebody who is buying with a big margin call drop of 2%. So that is that on the relationship between average price and the current price. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please just give me a thumb up. If you don't like the video, you can also give me a thumb down. And stay tuned on this channel till I bring you more video regarding the secret behind the robot trading for you on Royal Q. Thank you. Bye.